And we're going to give a sub camo away to start. Exclamation point ticket gets you in. Have to be present and a follower to win, as always. So C Red went to bed, but he said, and that kind of rhymes. He said cover his game and then he'll take a look at it later. So let's do just that. So here's our Napoli. Our first replay analysis of the stream at 3:30 p.m. Napoli, very strong ship, ridiculously strong, very strong armor. So good stuff there. And yeah, I've enjoyed playing the Napoli in ranked. Now it has HE and AP for its ammo types, and it's got SAP for its secondaries. It's got one less torpedo than Venezia on each side, but otherwise there's some similarities to the Venezia. It's got smoke, it's got a heal, and it's Italian. The plane is different too. The Venezia has the spotter plane, whereas the Napoli only has the fighter plane consumable. So you won't be doing long-range shooting with the Napoli like you would with the Venezia, but that's okay because the Napoli isn't really built for long-range shooting. It's more for mid to close range in your face stuff, as SAT is commenting right now. Yes, the difficulties are superficial. They look like, or the differences, they look like differences, but the reality is, or similarities, but the reality is that they are not. All right. I'm sorry, I saw a message from Rel. I've got 2 Ohio games to cover, and I don't know which one to pick. Let's go with the larger file size. When in doubt, go with the bigger file. Bad decision here. Very bad decision here. I would not have taken the shot because look what just happened to you. At the very least, I would smoke up right now. You effed up. Don't compound it by getting slapped in the side. Does Vanguard have a dented curved smokestack? Not sure, Big Olendu. Maybe. Venezia equals sap it to hell. Napoli, go in and burn the F out of the world. Napoli in co-op is glorious. Now, I'm gonna modify that statement a little bit, Cthulhu. I would say, at least in ranked and randoms, you AP Citadel the F out of the world. No superintendent looks like because of the 2 smokes. Desta says Napoli very well functions like Mosfet and King of the Sea, but has the advantage of self-smoke, so it doesn't have to be smoked into position using a destroyer. Yes and no. I don't like using the Napoli smoke to get into position. Generally speaking, I find that the Napoli smoke is better for getting out of bad positions. Yeah, I would think that AP is still the way to go in co-op anyways, but anyways, you are light on this flank, so your decision to go into a kiting away stance is a good one. I don't know how you survived with only losing half of your health there. I really don't. In my opinion, you should have been dead. 100% dead. Like, that was such a big mistake. But it's a random battle. Yeah, exactly right, Cthulhu. AP is a chef's kiss on bots when they show side. I would just think that in the Napoli and co-op, you'd be charging and going for those kinds of sides. Mosfet hugs islands and borders and denies caps with radar. Yes, and you mentioned earlier, Napoli, you play it aggressively in open water. Here you are going sideways again to a Republic, a Shikishima, and a Kurfürst. Now, who are they going to shoot besides you? The Republic behind you? Heal, by the way. Heal would be good. There you go. Going dark. Okay. Luck chuck your torps at the Kurfürst and kite away. There you go. Now, I don't like to switch back to guns and then let the game auto-target the Kurfürst, because if the Kurfürst is priority target, that tells him somebody just torpedoed him. So what I'll do is I will look at somebody completely different and then break the torpedo target lock and then switch into a different ammo type. It's a minor thing, I know, but I find that it works well for me. Justice says, I've had to use Yoshino to farm torpedo damage in co-op due to the lack of Napoli. Tons of damage potential, but a Marceau could very well just take all the kills. Well, yeah. You don't use Napoli as a torpedo boat. Going out now to get my Jack Frost workout with the snow shovel. It's snowing where you work at? I thought you were in Australia. I thought it was your summer. You need to, like, smoke and run, dude, and stop shooting. Oh, you're in Canada right now. Okay, fair enough, Cthulhu. Sorry, I did not know that. You got a flood on the Des Moines, so absolutely switch to the Des Moines. But don't stop. I don't like that you're stopping. Yeah, it's for the... Right, I figured it was for the dockyard mission. Canadian citizen and here to stay. Fair enough. For torpedo damage and cruiser mission, co-op mines all the way. Mines works Atago is great too because of the forward-facing torpedo arcs. Hipper Eugen mines are good because they have lots of torps, right? Minotaurs are okay too. Tone torpedo? I thought Tony's torpedoes were backward facing only. Well, that's true, SAT. The smoke does make it harder for him to support his DD, but he had to back off, which he did. I'm still just in shock. I mean, they're all focusing on the Des Moines right now, so okay. Luck chuck your torpedoes. And, I guess just keep shooting if they're gonna let you shoot them. Oh, because airborne torpedoes work too. Okay, gotcha. I didn't realize that was the, that was when... Oh, your div mate left. Going to bed or taking his ball and going home. Ilium, that's a good question. Do the plane torpedoes count on Tone? If it says or airborne or airdrop torpedoes, then probably yes. Stop shooting! Yak Diego says no. Huh, okay. Like I said, I haven't messed around. It does say specification of ship launch. Okay, so planes don't count. I can't because autocorrect or something is just messing with you, Yak Diego. I still can't believe these guys don't care that you exist. Like, if this is me playing any battle in the Napoli or anything else, it's like, kill this guy now, and they all just focus me hard. But somehow that does not apply to you. Well, since you turned the other way, luck chuck torpedoes and then turn again. Too lazy to not read and correct message. Gotcha. Yeah, you had an opportunity to luck check your other torps at the Repub. I would have taken him. I mean, he's full speeding into you, so. Oh, goodness. Alright, so suddenly you guys are winning. You need sleep? No worries, Octago. Take care. Have a good night, man. Thank you for hanging out. Good to see you again, as always. And their gearing is on the sea cap. Possibly the small end as well. Big ol' Andrew. I think there's one more ahead of you. I don't remember. If you want, go do your things and then just let me know when you're back and we'll cover it then. Yes, must kill CC, must kill streamer. Yes. Valiant, how do I choose whose replay to feature? That's a good question. People send me replays that they, want me to share, of course. I get hundreds of them each patch cycle. So what I will do is I'll pick the ones that I think are going to be interesting, and literally I'm just looking at the ship name. I don't want to know anything about the battle. I don't want to know if it's a win or if it's a loss, by how much you won, by how much you lost, if it was a good game, bad game. I really don't care. I just pick it based off the ship. So I make my basic list off of that. As of right now, for example, I've got a Kurfürst in clan battles, a Nakimov in ranked, and a Des Moines in ranked. However, there are people that subscribe to the channel and force replays to be covered. Big O's, C Red is an example of that, right? He subscribed today. And then there are people like Big Ol' Andrew who use channel points to also force replays, which is fine. To cover my replay, 10,000 channel points. I figure if you've been watching the stream enough, you deserve to have me focus one of your games, right? So that's the system that I've been using, and it's been working quite well since then. So hopefully that answers your question, Valiant. And if you've got replays to send, of course, please consider sending them my way, because I love to help you and everybody else. There's my links right there. Email is the easiest. You can also join my Discord. Actually, Discord's the easiest, I should say. You can join Discord. I've got channels for replay submissions. And then you can also do email. Sorry, I was focusing on the game for a second there. You turn back north. And here we get some team play between you and the Daring, which is good. The problem is the Daring smoked up, which completely negates you being there. Now, you're gonna blow through the smoke and hopefully come out the other side. I'd put the plane up, by the way. You had a good opportunity to put the plane up a long time ago. You did not take it. What's up, Rand? How you doing? There he goes. Well, you've got a cap all to yourself and it's free. Now you're out of smoke, you're out of heals, so you probably don't want to engage other battleships. So what I would do is I would literally just stop here. And the reason I would stop here is to see what happens up to the north. If the Shikishima up north dies, I'd go up through the channel. If the Shikishima up north lives and kills your Shikishima after he just killed the Holland, then I'd probably just turn south and run. Well, SAT, you could farm the battleships more damage, but look how low he is. One lucky salvo from that repub will end his life. Okay, Shikishima 1 up north, so you see it as a free adrenaline rush boost. Okay. Painzer is debating submitting the most frustrating game you've ever had in a while. I'd love to see that, dude. Nice dodge. And here we see the strengths of the Napoli. Game is already won. Yeah, at this point, you're probably right. Generally speaking, I don't like to go into the, well, game's won, I'm going to be aggressive mode because, well, people like to throw their lives away. What's up, Cosmos? How you doing? Case in point, the last ranked game I had in the Conqueror, where that pretty much happened. Shikishima should have a broadside in the repub. Repub slowing down because of it. You think the Bairn is the best tier 6 carrier? I covered it, was it last week or the week before? But I covered it recently, and yeah, it's quite strong. It's tier 6 though, so who really cares? I still like the Lowenheart a lot. Where are we at for timing? 13 minutes. We're going to go ahead and speed the replay up now at this point. Well, there it is. You won. Alright, that's the Napoli.